Hey there, Wilson. How you doing, man? My name is Douglas Ford. I am the brother of Marcus Edwards, and I wanted to work with Marcus with some of the friends that he has, that he's connected to, that seem to have an entrepreneur business mindset. Because my goal with what I'm about to share with you is I'm all about getting my family to the other side of wealth, and I found something that's very, very secure in terms of nobody's gambling any money. It works on demand because it has artificial intelligence built into it. And as we scale this particular bank, okay, simultaneously it's scaling everybody's ongoing residual deposits that we receive as we scale the bank with deposits instantly and always instantly coming to us. Okay. Now, I didn't want to get into any hype or any fluff. I'm going to literally go to the back office and let you see the transparency because I'm not about smoke and mirrors. Okay. After I get through with the demonstration in the back office, I'm gonna come back and let you see how all the money unfolds that comes to all of us as we scale this bank. Because as we scale the bank, we are simultaneously scaling everybody's ongoing cash flow. Okay. Now the money is coming in residually, meaning the money that you see coming to us is coming residually. It's engineered to come over and over and over and over again. So it's just not coming one time. It's going to be coming residually. Got it? Not just to you, but everybody, because everybody's going to scale. So let me go to the back office here. And I have this account. Now, even though this is a demo account, it's an exact replica of how a live account functions. Okay. So you see, I put my name up here. Okay. It says Douglas Ford. So just pretend this is my account. Now it's all at zeros, right? And I'll even send you a quick clip of I did a transparency demonstration showing my actual monies that I received since I've been doing this. And I've been doing this now for over 18 months. And I've already been able to receive over 35,000 actual deposits as we've been scaling this bank. But not only am I receiving, those that I've partnered with have been receiving as well. Now I know Marcus works full-time job, has responsibility at the church and other obligations with his children. So I'm freed up. So I'm able to, sort of speak on his behalf, just like I'll be able to do the same for you if you choose to want to partner with this bank. Now, here is the ingenious of what we're doing. Okay. So as we're scaling this bank, we're doing it with a strategic strategy, okay, of everyone just only doing a one-time execution that they're never required to do again. And I'll get to that here in a second. But please understand, this is not something that's going to be incumbent upon you or anybody to have to continue to do over and over and over and over, or have to involve people over and over and over, respectively, yourself. Okay? So just keep that in mind. The strategy is of everyone doing a one time execution that they're never required to do again. So if you can look at this like digital real estate, right? Like rental property and real estate. How if you were to have multiple rental properties all over, Texas or Houston or whatever, that it would be generating and bringing you in residual cash flow from the tenants that operated that are paying the the monthly rent, what have you. Digital real estate is this digital real estate is going to operate in the same way, except in digital real estate there is no saturation points. Okay, we can receive from as many of accounts uh, as we can stand from this day forward, scaling our income pretty significantly. Anyway, but I want to show you how simple this is. That where anybody that can fog up a mirror can do this. What I love about this, it doesn't involve things like selling products like an MLM or network marketing. It doesn't require you building a huge team. It doesn't require anybody to be a guru to do this. Okay. So watch this. So this is all the skill that one needs right here. So let me put in your name here. Let's say it's Wilson. It's Valyan, Wilson. I'm just creating random information here. just for demonstration purposes. I know this is not your email address. At 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶.com. Just put in a random phone number. That's all it is. So that's really right there, all that's involved in activating, well, not activating, but opening up a digital asset. Okay. So I'm gonna put this code in that I'm not a robot, 50110. Now I'm hit invite. Now I want you to see, you saw my results were at zeros, but now look, money just came into my account. Okay. Albeit a demonstration account, this is exactly how a live account functions. Okay. I want you to see how instant we receive money here. It's on demand. So watch this. I'm gonna come down here and let's say I do an account for Marcus. So Marcus is opening up a digital asset. Okay, Marcus Edwards. At 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗶.com. And I'm gonna come down here and put in the code again, 94300. I mean invite. And watch as Marcus' account goes active. Look, my account has more money again. Again, everything is on demand. I'm gonna do one more account here, and then I'm gonna log me out. Let me log me or get me back in here. Here we go. Close that. So I'm gonna add one more last account. Let's say if I do a church. Let's say if I do New Hope Church. We can involve other entities and businesses and organizations as well as individuals, okay? New Hope Church at 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗶.com. Again, I'm just adding random information just so you can see the demonstration of this and how ingenious this thing is. Okay, now I'm gonna do invite again. So again, this is just as New Hope opened up a digital asset in this bank, okay? And look what happened. More money came to me instantly. I do need you to see that money comes to us on demand, okay? So it's literally like we're printing money. Now, I want you to see this part here because this is what's gonna show all of our money scaling. So watch this. I'm gonna go to the 3 accounts that I just created. Now, I'm not gonna do all 3, I'm just gonna use one, but understand if I did this with any account, you're gonna see the same thing happen. But I'm just gonna do one to keep this thing short. So I'm gonna use your name here, okay? The one we created for your account, okay? And I'm gonna go back to the money for my account. Okay, so I'm back to the money. So you see my money's at 35.25. I'm gonna hit refresh and my money's gonna remain the same. Are you seeing that? Still 35.25. Now I'm gonna go to another window and I'm gonna log into that account that we just created that we called yours, right? So I'm gonna click this here that I'm not a robot and I'm gonna have to hit a bridge, and another bridge. There we go. So now when I log into your account's gonna be at zeros just like mine was, right? Okay. Just getting rid of all these terms and conditions, these boxes that pop up when it's a brand new account. Now, so you see it says your name at the top, Wilson Valyan, okay? Now, am I pronouncing your name, last name correctly? I hope I am. Valyan, I'm sorry, Wilson. So I had the Y and the L mixed up. Please charge to my head, not my heart, okay? That's my bad. So you see you're at zeros all across the board. Now watch this. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did in my account. I'm gonna do in your account. Remember, everyone's just opening up a digital asset with this bank. So I'm gonna use a couple of your friends here on Facebook just as examples. So I'm gonna do, let's do Wilbert. Was that Wilbert Batiste? Wilbert Batiste, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do Wilbert Batiste. Wilbert B. Hey, what's going on? Okay. Okay, yeah. So the person on my video. So now I'm gonna do. Let's do a business here. Yeah, come on. CF.com. And I'm gonna do one last account here of Roger Williams. Okay, Roger Williams at coopcf.com. Okay, put this code in that I'm not a robot. 73869. I'm gonna hit invite. Now, remember when I had 3 accounts after mine, okay, it was 3525. Remember that? I'm gonna do the same thing. I want you to see predictably what happens. So that's 3 accounts that opened up after yours, and look what happens. How long did it take money to get into your account? See, everything, Wilson, is on demand, my friend. But now I want you to see something. Because not only did you receive money from those accounts, just like I did, I want to pop over here to my account. Okay. Remember, see, I'm at the same number, 3525. Just like you, 3525. Now, the last time I was in my account, I hit refresh and my money didn't move, right? I want you to see why. Okay. Everyone's only having to do this one time. Because when I refresh, watch how I have more money. You see my account go from 35 to 39. And the reason that is because the artificial intelligence built in, anytime and every time, all the time, any accounts open up, okay, 10 people prior are going to receive deposits from every account that opens after us from this day forward. That's why we're only having, for everyone, one time to have 3 people do the same. So basically, our strategic plan of action of everybody doing a one-time execution is everyone just having 3 that do the same, open up a digital asset, and have 3 others do the same after them that they only have to do one time. And so watch this. So let me go to your bank partners here, and let me choose the 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏 account. I'm not going to do all 3 just because I want to keep the demonstration short, because I really want to show you all the money on the table here. Now remember, everyone's only doing a one-time execution. That is the strategic part of this, and why it's not going to be incumbent upon people to take them away from their lives to do this, as long as we're only involving 3 strategic partners. Now, we're not looking for the unwilling, we're not looking for the reluctant, and we're not looking for the hope they do it. We only want the willing and the eager. Let me say that again. We're not looking for the unwilling, we're not looking for the reluctant, and we're not looking for the hope they do it. We only want the willing and the eager. Because they're only having to do this one time. So when somebody asks me a question, well, what if somebody doesn't do it? That's someone that's already a part of the hope they do it category. Because here again, you're only talking about 3 strategic partners opening up a digital asset one time. And as accounts open up after them from this day forward, their money's going to scale just like those that invited them and just like those that were in line prior. Okay? So watch this. I'm going to take 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏, right? I'm going to come back to your money. So I'm going to keep it on the money because I want you to see this happen live. So I'm going to go to another browser. Now I'm going to log into the 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗆𝗏. This is why I go into the back office, because I'm not about hype. I'm not about convincing or selling. I want people to see the transparency, and they can make up themselves, okay, if for what they see do they want to take place for them, okay? And if you allow me, I'll do all the sharing and explaining on your behalf, just like I'm doing for Marcus right now. So, see, so now I'm in 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗆𝗏's account. Of course, you have all these boxes that pop up. I just got to clear these boxes out. So it'll allow me to move forward. Got one more box that's gonna pop up here. Bam, bam. So you see it says 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗃 at the top. Okay. This window here has you. Let me hit refresh on your account. Watch how, Wilson, your money doesn't move. Stays the same. I go to my account. Okay, I'm gonna hit refresh. The money doesn't move. It's gonna stay the same. Because there hasn't been any accounts opened up. Because remember, we scale simultaneously. So I go back again. As we scale the bank, we're also scaling you, me, and everybody prior. All of our residual cash flow is scaling. And it's residual money. I'm gonna explain to you how it's residual here in a second. So I'm gonna go over here, and now we're gonna do the same thing for Wilbert, okay? So let's say Wilbert is gonna have LeBron James at coopcf.com. Then let's say Steph Curry, bank at coopcf.com. And we're gonna do one final one. Let's do Tina Turner. At coopcf.com. And we're going to do 86220. Okay, so now we're after 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗃𝗃. Just like when 3 accounts opened up after yours, it was 3525. Just like 3 accounts opened up after me, it was 3525. Just like 3 accounts just opened up after William, right in front of you, 3525. Now watch this. I'm gonna go back to your account. Remember, I hit refresh. Your money didn't move. I'm gonna hit refresh again. Look at your money. 39. See, everything is to mathematical certainty. How is that? Because look, remember, I went to 39 when you had 3 accounts come after you. Okay? So it's all predictable. But then the other thing is, the money is also unavoidable. So you can't avoid the money anytime accounts open up after yours. Let me say it again. You can't avoid the money. Right? So watch, I'm gonna refresh my screen and watch, I have more money. See, look, Wilson, I still have the same 3 accounts that I started off. Wilson, Marcus, and New Hope Church. Go back to the money. Okay. Let me go over to Wilbert's account again. I'm gonna add a 4th account on Wilbert. So let's do Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. So again, as we scale the bank, it scales our residual cash flow. So I'm at another account. So once you see, we all receive from all accounts that open up after us from this day forward. So this is as Wilbert has someone he referred to open up an account. Look, Wilbert received money instantly. But let me pop back over here to your account. I'm gonna hit refresh. Look, you receive more money too. I go to my account, hit refresh. Look, I receive more money as well. Everything is instant. Always instant. That's why we're all scaling. Okay? Because we scale simultaneously. Now understand, everyone is doing a $28 subscription every 28 days. But listen to me. You are receiving too when everybody's subscription runs that has an account after yours. Just like they are receiving from every subscription from every account after theirs. Just like those people are receiving a micro deposit from everybody's subscription that has an account after theirs. So as you're looking at this money, it's coming residually over and over and over and over again. But if you think about it, the $44 is that higher than $28. Yes. So see, the subscription, when it runs, it's going to come out of our earnings, not any more money out of our pocket. Look at your account. You're at 40.25. So when your subscription runs, that's not going to be for another 28 days. It's going to come out of your earnings, not out of your pocket. Let's look at Wilbert. When his subscription runs in 28 days, it's going to come out of his earnings, not from his pocket. I hope I'm making sense here. This is why this thing, I've been going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna send you a video that's gonna show you where my money has scaled to thus far since I've been involved with this. Because I've been sharing this all over locally, and my business now has grown to many parts of the nation and also many parts of the world. Now, I wanna get back to the money, okay? I wanna show you how the money unfolds. Now, when I was in the back office there showing you the transparency, I wasn't back there for 3 days, was I? No. I was back there for maybe about, 15 minutes, okay, in 3 different accounts. And you saw all 3 of them made money. Now, there would be more money if I used all the accounts of doing a demonstration, but I want to keep it short and use one account after each account. But if I was to use every account, you'll see everyone receiving money. So, matter of fact, let me just point that out real quick. Give me a second. Let me just point that out here real quick. I do want to point that out. Okay. So like we're on Wilbert's, okay? So let me go to Wilbert's team so you can see what I mean. Wilbert's. Okay. Here. So remember, Wilbert had LeBron James, Steph Curry, Tina Turner, and Jennifer Lopez, right? So check this out. LeBron James, when he does the same thing, remember, he's only doing it one time. He's going to have 3 get in line after him. Now, we like to have a pay it forward method strategy. We like paying it forward because it's basically we're controlling and doing this intentionally and deliberately, because when you give, you have control over it. It's better than asking somebody to do something for you. So we like to pay it forward. Okay? So let's say LeBron's going to pay it forward to 3 to do the same. He's going to instantly receive. More money is going to come to Wilbert. More money is going to come to you. More money is going to come to me and others in line prior. When Steph Curry and Tina Turner do the exact same thing, they're going to each pay it forward to 3 that are going to do the same thing. Money is going to instantly come to Steph Curry and Tina Turner. More money to Wilbert. More money to you. More money to me. More money to others that were in line prior. When Jennifer Lopez does the exact same thing, she pays it forward to 3 that are going to do the same. Okay. That are going to be willing and eager to do the same. Again, no one needs to bring in the unwilling, the reluctant, or the hope they do it. We're not looking for any doubters. We're only talking about everybody doing this one time, right? So Jennifer Lopez is going to receive more money to Wilbert, more money to you, more money to me. And again, we're talking about money that's going to be coming residually, not just coming one time. It's coming residually. So if you can think, let's say just my mortgage, your mortgage, and Marcus' mortgage is $5,000 a month. Okay, this bank will literally be scaling our cash flow to where it's going to be taking care of your mortgage, taking care of my mortgage, and taking care of Marcus's mortgage. And still, more income is going to be coming to us as this bank continues to scale. Just think about it. If it's paying off all of our mortgages, are we going to tell more people about this? Yes. We're going to tell more people about this even before that. Okay? So let me show you how the money here unfolds. Again, we're not talking about a pyramid scheme. We're not talking about any type of gifting. This is a real bank. Okay? And how banks make money is from money moving. How is money moving? Everyone's like doing a $28 micro loan that gets facilitated as deposits to other people's banks in the ecosystem. So everybody doing a $28 subscription that has a digital asset after hours, it's coming to us as residual deposits, scaling our residual cash flow and that money coming in residually over and over and over and over again. And everybody's subscription is only ever going to be $28 every 28 days. So these monies, as you're seeing them, they're going to be coming to you 13 times a year. So think about that as you see this. So what was the amount of money when you had 3 get in line after you? $35. That's why I want to see the transparency. But understand, not only did you receive money, everybody else in line prior also scaled and received more residual deposits. So your inviter, which would be Marcus, his inviter, which would be me, and my inviter, their inviter, their inviter, their inviter, etc. So now look at this. So those that you paid it forward to, they're going to do what? Do the exact same, because you're only looking for the willing and the eager. You're not looking for the unwilling, you're not looking for the reluctant, and you're not looking for the hope they do it. Okay. But look, when I did it, my 3 covered my subscription. See that? Because my subscription is what? $28. Or let's say your subscription is only $28. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn my video off because I'm actually doing this in the dark, so you can't see me anyway, right? But you can still hear me. So now look, your 3 are going to do the exact same thing. Each of them are going to what? Pay it forward to 3, or have 3 just get in line that are willing and eager to do the same. How many times are they having to do it? 1 time. Okay. So as they were receiving money, guess what? It scaled your money from 35 to 47. Then guess what? Their friends are doing the same thing. Having 3 get in line after them, 35 comes to them, 47 comes to your friends, your money scales to 96. The reason why every money is coming up at the same time, why? Because we all scale simultaneously. This is all happening instantly and simultaneously. And of course, you're receiving numbers in between as well, because some accounts are going to be opening up on certain days or certain times of the day, okay? But I'm sharing this as everybody having 3 do it, okay? And how everybody's scaling at whole number. So these guys doing the same 1 time, 35 to them, but look what happens as they were receiving 35 simultaneously, everybody prior scaled and also residual cash flow. So let's say we were doing this by everyone doing their 1-time execution 3 days. Some do it less, but let's say it's taking everybody 3 days, okay? So respectively, this would be your first 3 days. This would be their first 3 days, but it'd be 6 days for you. It'd be their first 3 days. That'll be 9 days for you. It'll be their first 3 days. It'll be 12 days. So 12 days in, you're at $258 residually, but you haven't done anything in terms of any active work since your first 3 days. But the beauty of this, as you scale to 258, those that you invited have not done anything since their first 3 days. They've scaled to 96. See, this reason why this is sustainable is because we're all scaling together, and this is residual money. See, this money is coming in 13 times a year at this point. Your money is coming in 13 times a year at this point. These guys' money is coming in 13 times a year at that point. These guys do the same 1 time. Are you seeing everybody's money scale? So see, everybody's seeing your money scale, seeing the people that invited them money scale. So that's why they're telling their people, because we already have the social proof. See, we received the social proof from day 1, or from our first 3 days, however long it took you to do the 1-time execution. These guys do the same 1 time. 35 instantly comes to them, and simultaneously, as money was coming to these people, everybody else in line prior scaled. See, that is the strong dynamic here. Social proof is coming to everyone as this bank continues to scale. No cycling, no rotations. You saw me when I was in the back office. Every time I opened up accounts, that person that the 3 accounts came after received, and everybody else in line prior instantly and simultaneously all received more money too. No MLM company or no affiliate marketing company or no nothing else operates like what you're seeing right now. These guys are the same one time. 35 to them scales everybody's money simultaneously. So mapping this out to a mathematical certainty, okay, this is 3 weeks in. You had over $5,200 3 weeks in, and you haven't done anything since your one-time execution that brought you to 35. But here's where this thing is sustainable. Your friends, okay, that you had to do the same, that they've only done it one time, they haven't done it since their first 3 days in this example. They have scaled to $2,300 18 days in for them. Now, you're asking yourself, does this happen with perfect duplication? No. Because some people bring in more than 3. Right? Some people bring in more than 3. I'm basing this with just everybody only involving 3 that do this one time. That we don't bring in the hope they do it, we don't bring in the reluctant, and we don't bring in the unwilling, and we don't bring in the unable. We only want the willing and eager. That's it. Because look what's happening with everybody's cooperative yes. You said yes, they 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 said yes. What's happening to everybody's income? Scaling. So do we want a hope they do it? No. Do we want a enable? No. Do we want an unwilling? No. Do we want a reluctant? No. Why? Ain't no money gonna be made with them. Money is only gonna be made with those that are willing and eager, not any of those other 4. So why invite them in? These guys do the same one time. The willing and eager. 35 to them scales everybody's money. You had 13,423. Your friends are at 5,200. Their friends are at 2,360. Their friends at 987. Their friends are at 258. This is social proof that's coming to everybody's account. That we're able to withdraw our money 7 days a week, in case I didn't mention that. Okay? You see some of the information over here to the right. These guys here do the same one time. 35 to them scales everybody's money. Everyone's doing a one-time execution, a one-time out of pocket. Everyone one time. Invite 3 to do the same, who each also invite 3 to do the same one time, activating their own bank. And just like any bank, when it scales in accounts, it scales in cash flow. PayPal, as it scaled in accounts, because at one point it only had 1 or 2 accounts, but now it has 430 million accounts. Cash App at one point had 1 or 2 or 5 accounts. Now they have well over 60 million accounts. In our bank, we have roughly around worldwide about 100,000 accounts. What are you and I and Marcus's residual cash flow and anybody that we invite to this that are only doing a one-time execution? What do you think our income is going to look like when we have 500,000 accounts, 1 million accounts? But it's going to be our money scaling. Again, there's no trading, there's no gambling, okay? There's nobody having to sell any product. We're just literally just playing a big game of get in line like we were taught back in 2nd, 3rd grade. These guys do the same one time, just get in line. 35 to them scales everybody's bank. Now look, I'm going to close it out. There is more money on the table, but I just want to table it at 13,000 because that's 13,000 residually, Wilson. And we're talking only 24 days to a mathematical certainty. Everybody strategically doing this one time and taking 3 days from the time they get involved. And you not only saw you scale, those that you invited and those that they invited within their respective 24 days. Now, please understand, what is everybody's subscription, $28. Do you see that your subscription hasn't even kicked in, and you're already, not only you, your friends, not only your friends, but their friends, in 24 days are at 13,000 respectively to a mathematical certainty? Only inviting the willing and eager, not the unwilling, not the reluctant, not the unable, and not the hope they do it. So if everybody just say yes and get in line, and then strategic partners do the exact same thing, money is coming to everybody residually. And look, nobody's subscription has even kicked in, because that doesn't happen until the 28th day. So I'm going to table it there. Get back in contact with myself or even Marcus. If you want to do a Zoom or get on the phone, we can definitely talk. Again, what I like to say is, if you invite, I'll share the information. We have a Facebook community that I want to share with you here real quick. We have our own Facebook community. It's called Smarter Than Money. We also have another Facebook community called Predictable Cash Flow Mindset, that we utilize and leverage social media to get people in front of the information. Many times people can't make it on a Zoom or whatnot, but we can, wait a minute, make sure you can see this. Okay, yeah, you can. So this is our other Facebook community, Predictable Cash Flow Mindset, okay? You can definitely invite your prospects and those that you want to get the information in front of. We keep it as a safe place. We don't allow any other solicitation of any other business. We only talk about this bank. And so therefore people can feel good and safe that there's not going to be a bunch of platforms or programs being promoted. It's just only about the bank that we're scaling and growing, that's scaling all of our cash flow, okay? And they'll be able to utilize it and leverage it in the same capacity. Because we don't want you right now to go out here and try to explain all this. I'm going to put this file to a YouTube video, and you can share it with others and definitely have it for yourself, so you can show people that, the back office and how this thing functions and operates for everybody every single time. They just have to just take the names I use and pretend it's their name and those that they want to show this to. Okay? Well, that's it, my friend. Appreciate you cracking up this video. I look forward to talking with you real soon. Take care. God bless.